U.S. President Donald Trump called his Monday meeting with the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and other European partners as very good and said he began arrangements for a meeting between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Zelensky after a subsequent call with Putin. He said security guarantees for Ukraine, provided by the European countries with a coordination with the U.S., was discussed during the meeting. At the conclusion of the meetings, I called President Putin and began the arrangements for a meeting at a location to be determined between President Putin and President Zelensky, Trump said, adding that U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff would make arrangements between the two countries. Trump said that the United States would help out Europe in providing security for Ukraine as part of any deal to end Russia's war in Ukraine, as he and President Zelensky began a hastily arranged White House meeting to discuss a path to peace. Speaking to reporters in the Oval Office with Zelensky seated beside him, Trump also expressed hope that Monday's summit could eventually lead to a trilateral meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, adding that he believes Putin wants the war to end. Trump said that a peace agreement for the war in Ukraine is attainable as he met Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and European leaders. Trump said that all would prefer an immediate ceasefire, but that he was optimistic that an agreement can be reached to deter aggression in Ukraine. Trump said he expected the Russian leader to release over 1,000 Ukrainian prisoners soon after a trilateral meeting was set up with the Ukrainian leader. I think you'll see that President Putin really would like to do something also, Trump said at the start of a meeting with Zelensky and 7 European leaders, forecasting some really positive moves after a trilateral meeting was agreed. I know there's over 1,000 prisoners, and I know they're going to release them. Maybe they're going to release them very soon. Like immediately. Which I think is great, Trump said. Zelensky and a group of European leaders arrived in Washington, facing increased pressure from Trump to reach a resolution to end the war on terms more favorable to Moscow. After Trump and Putin met in Alaska on Friday for nearly 3 hours. We need to stop this war. To stop Russia, and we need support, American and European partners, Zelensky told reporters.